Okay. You can translate. Yes, of course, during the protocol prayers for all sentient beings to achieve enlightenment, the particular supreme leader of the sentient beings, as sentient beings, originator of all past, present, future happiness, his one Lama to have a stable life until our samsara ends, and to have all his wishes to succeed immediately. That's the first. Second, FPMT able to enlighten all sentient beings as quick as possible, and all the actions of Bodhichitta mind. I mean, they were all the works are most beneficial for sentient beings. Particularly the where there's a lot of obstacles. Two media projects we've been waiting a long time. One Buddha, before it was a 50 story, but now 4 story, because you can't build higher than that, because that's new plan. So when the inside the temple, then Kushinaga maybe 15,000. 15 story, I think. So I think that's not like karmic or not like Russia, but so many obstacles there. So those to succeed immediately. There's they've been waiting for many years, and then sorry, I forgot name. Send it here.
Geshe Tenzin
Geshe Tenzin given by His Holiness.
You?
Okay. You give it.
No, you give
That means you give. You tell me you give. That means in my view you gave. In my view, that means you. So, they got then the link to all the wishes and the benefit of sending me teaching Buddha to find a location, where to have a place where benefit the most sentient beings, most benefit the sentient beings that, and cause all the sentient beings to generate the whole lamrim, falling back to the end, and renunciation Bodhichitta right view, and the general common path, and the general common path, and the particular the truth stage of Tangtram. So, able to cause all the sentiments. One is that the most beneficial for the sentiments. Geshe Tenzin. So I want. By the way, I want to say thank you very much. I didn't say much in the past. I want to say thank you very, very much. Then you people, and then some people, core people, then have been trying very hard for so many years, for a long time. How many years?
Сколько лет?
2003, 2000, может даже чуть раньше. 20?
15, 20? 20, something like 20.
20 years.
Around 20 years.
20 years. So, I mean, even working so hard to continue the center. Huh?
2003, Rinpoche come first time, and then it was before it was like study group.
Anyway, roughly like
that. Yeah. So then I want to thank very much from depth of my bones and heart, and then thank very much for a long time, put effort to last the center for a long time. So all your patience, compassion for sentient being and devotion to Buddha Dharma Sangha. So I want to thank you very, very much for that. So of course you can see, more you listen Dharma, more you study Dharma, you can see how it is beneficial to sentient beings, how great need for the sentient beings to be. If you're not free, if you don't become free from samsara, then always suffering at the lower realm or higher realm, always that way he may be always suffering. It is said in the Shivjapa, Umashi Japa of Pawash, Papala Ayataba said Shivjapa, lower realm, the lower realm is like the suffering of the higher realm for the higher beings, or for the higher beings, or something like those renounced beings, and then renounce the samsara and the seeing nature of suffering. So them is even the higher realm suffering is like lower realm. So you can see, the more you learn Dharma, you see how more you learn how samsara, the nature of suffering, and how sentient so much suffering from beginningless birth, sixth realm, Lama. Then if they didn't meet Dharma, especially those human beings, and if this is the right time, they can understand, human body, you can explain Dharma. You say, for the dogs, cats, you can't explain Dharma. There's no good commentary to explain. Maybe if there's a holy objects, if they become, if there's a holy objects, statues, stupa, temples around, then you can take them around. You can take them around. Something like that, that's possible for them to plant, to create a cause of enlightenment, plant seed of enlightenment, but otherwise not. You can't explain. It's only human beings. But then, of course, you can't explain all the human beings, all those who have a karma. So anyway, so that's the only time. So there's one time. So this one time, not those who are human beings always get a human being, and those who are dog always get one dog. Those are cats, those are butterfly always butterfly. Not like that. Some people think like that, not like that. So because even the tiniest, the ants, insects, they have been human beings in the past. They have been billionaires, zillionaires, trillionaires in the past. They have been king in the past, all those insects. And these human beings, billionaires, zillionaires, the next life, they can be all the insects. Oh, like that, all upside down. The 6 realm, according karma. So therefore, so important to to teach our self-practice, and also we make center beneficial for sentient being, to teach the sentient being how to take care of the mind. How to take care of the mind through that, to take care of the body. It's a simple way. But you see, you have to learn the whole path to enlightenment. Four Noble Truths, how samsara, what is samsara, what is nature of, how is nature of samsara, nature of suffering, all the paths, So, so like that. So that center become so important. That's all. Yeah. So we do the protective prayer for the center, all the plans, all the wishes to succeed, to benefit sentient being. Okay. Then yourself to be able to complete. There are many. Probably you may have many wishes, but how you have most important thing, to succeed dharma practice in this life. That contains all the prayers. That contains all the prayers. Most important prayers. To succeed your dharma practice, to complete dharma practice in this life. That contains everything. Yeah. So FPMT enlightenment, that contains many prayers. Similar, you to complete dharma practice, the most important prayer. That's the most important prayer. Others, I don't know, the billions, that's the end. So that, the most important prayer is there. So for that, we do such prayer. Of course, it doesn't mean the previous prayer is not helpful. Only the present prayer. It does not. I'm just clarifying here, because it depends how it's practiced. The Lama Chapa and I mean, at least even just hearing the words, reciting the words, it leaves positive imprint to achieve enlightenment. Not only to achieve enlightenment, quickly, without need to wait for 3 countless eons. You see, if you don't practice Tantra, you practice only Sutra, that's what happens. And then you have to achieve enlightenment quickly, and then even that, then because it's the quickest path to enlightenment. What path contained in the meaning path contained in the words. So therefore, you achieve enlightenment not only in one life, where it's Lord Tantra you can achieve, but you can achieve enlightenment within a few number of years, in the degenerate, in brief lifetime of degenerate time, even quicker, because practicing the Lama Chapa is without separation of Yamantaka Jara Sambara, so that's regard very special. Okay, thank you very much. Geshe in France, but the old Geshe, with the director, he became a monk later. What's his name? Danny. Wow, worked so hard. One time they had to escape. I don't know whether things happened because the government come to check something. I'm not sure. I had very hard life, and when worked so hard. But now it's because it became much easier for the new director, and by the previous director there, it was Danny, and working very hard, so much passion with the Geshe and for many, many years. So anyway, he passed away. Week before, I think he passed away. Yeah, I met him 2 times, beginning and before I left, and I went to see him. But he said his body is good. May live for 1 year. He said it looked very good. It looked very good. Not weak mentally, not weak, but good. Yeah. So he passed away, and he was in meditation state for 5 days, and just now he over his meditation, dead, with a subtle mind, extremely subtle mind.
There's a picture of Rinpoche and Lama Yeshe in Thailand with him when he was in
Where?
In the Thai tradition. Remember?
What happened?
There's a picture of Rinpoche
Where?
and Lama Yeshe in Thailand.
The picture where?
Nick sent. When Geshe Tengye, remember he was in
Yes, we met, went to the monastery where he was. Yeah, yes. I'm sure everyone here, when you pass away, also you die in meditation, and you, with the clear light, maybe a month. Then you over. Have to ask, please over your meditation. Have to ask, have to back. Lama Yeshe wrote, and in his diary book, like a notebook, after he passed away in America, in the cancer, very good hospital in Los Angeles, then offered fire to the whole body of the Bajapani, who brought the car from the Los Angeles to Bajapani on the mountain. And then offered fire. Then I invited Gyabje Sonam, but past life from Switzerland. So we did puja, self-initiation of Bajragani and Hiruka fundamental which Lama's deity, and so we did that. No, not the Yamataka, I think. Then we did Jangwa. Of course, Jangwa. That means you do normal people. Jangwa, purifying the niggamas and so. Liberty from Lordum like that. But of course, Jajane Jangwa, according to myself, the student, Jajane Jangwa, the Buddha saw the Jajane Jangwa. But in the view of the common people, it's of fire, the song which is the fire puja, and so 7 days kept the kata, the langa, there's a container where you put oil to burn the holy body. So that was kept upside down for 7 days. So anyway, but there was I didn't see particular. So there's the incarnation of a very learned Geshe in Tibet. Geshe, the well-known, totally renounced this life. Genja, he never wear shoes. No matter how cold it is, never wear shoes, and very simple among but great learned and very how to realize this. So again, judges called. So he passed away. So his holy body was kept, and then Lama Tsongkhapa grew the plants from here. That it happened, and then his incarnation was born in Canada. So Lama, the incarnation was at Bajapani. So Lama enthroned him at Bajapani. There was Geshe there. We sent Sarate Geshe Yadrung, it's called, to him to look after him, something like that. Anyway, the incarnation was there, and the Lama's relative, Geshe Tengye, he's learned in Dharma, intelligent. He was there, so we did puja. So the incarnation saw many letters in the sky. Incarnation saw the mother's name. Lama was incarnation, or Lama is a mother's name. So I mean, that time he doesn't know his mother, but Maraya is the sky with the clouds. There are many letters in the sky, he said. But Maria, he saw in the sky. So like that. Anyway, what was I going to say? So Lama wrote in his notebook. When after I returned back from United States, after all the things finished, I divided the Lama's relics, all the bones, to the different centers in Switzerland. After chapter Swami, again did Kature. Well, I think, as I mentioned before, I can come people go to Jangwa again. So anyway, that's how it's done, and then sent to centers. So I came back to Kapan. So Lama's table, there was no book left. And Shedi Deva, when he passed away, he was in meditation for 1 year. 1 year, or I think 1 year, I think now memory is kind of lost. So 1 year in meditation, Shedi Deva. Or many years, anyway, 1 year. Yeah, I think that's something like that. Meditation. Lama wrote down. So you all can be 1 month meditation. Or 1 year. There are many lamas, monks, just not necessarily learned, the ordinary monks. There are many monks. One of the attendant, he told me, in Jime, Lower Tangda College, many monks pass away in meditation. Yeah, because I think my understanding, they have a stable faith to his own Lama. That's a guru. And then, of course, the Samaya, the guru, were good, and then I think, I think the without separation, so. So I think that's like that. So then the Rinpoche past life lived for in meditation for many days, 18 days or something. Then Gadenchiva, the region of Lama Tsongkhapa, not now the previous of the previous one. well, he passed away. He was 18 days, so long time. Okay. So anyway, did all the past, present, future marriage, Brahmin, 3 times marriage, numberless sentient, numberless Buddhas. So all your merits, okay? 3 times marriage, Brahmin, also yours. So, all those people whose name is there, all the sentient beings, yeah? All the sentient beings, names are there. Yeah, then all the people whose name is there, there's any dead people? No, all living people. Are the dead people?
Maybe both, yes.
Okay, some dead people, okay? So dead people, all those dead people, immediately to be free from lower realms. If they are lower realm, anybody is in the lower realm, immediately being free from the lower realm and to be born in the pure land where they can become enlightened. At least they receive perfect human rebirth, with mind teaching, with a perfectly qualified mind guru, revealing the understanding path to enlightenment, by pleasing most all the minds of words, permit each enlightenment as was possible. All the dead people. Then all the living people, all the living people, and all the people came to the center in the past, to come in now, will come in the future, all together, then may all their wishes be succeed immediately, according to holy dharma, nothing become negative karma, everything become cause of happiness. Not only that, every single action of body, spirit, mind become cause of enlightenment. And with the Bodhichitta, by general Bodhichitta, Lama kind of compassion of Bodhichitta, that, and then to be that, to that, so all the people are made the center, getting what? Getting the center to be most beneficial for all the sentient, helping the hungry gods, animals, the ants, mosquitoes, for everyone. Every human being, every human being, there are numberless universe. So the numberless human beings are in those universe. The numberless suras, numberless asuras, okay? Most beneficial. Then, anybody who come here, able to generate renunciation, Bodhi to the right view, the essence of the whole entire Buddha Dharma, Buddha thought, which comes in the less teaching, and then the Mahayana Sutra teaching, Mahayana Tantra teaching, which comes into lamrim. And lamrim, gradual path to enlightenment, comes in 3. And the renunciation, 3 principal aspects of path to enlightenment. They're able to generate everyone who comes to the center in this life. At least, to like that, okay? And to achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. That's the center to most beneficial like that. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I'll go. I just do something. That's my suggestion. So if you see somebody, yes, was great difficult dying, so much suffering, so much worry, fear, blah, blah, blah. Or somebody who was very, very sick, so much pain or whatever. Somebody who was, anyway, somebody crazy, whatever we see. So one thing, so if you can do tong-len, taking others' sentiment, suffering, giving your happiness to others, so that's what you give your body enjoyment and merit, 3 times merit you give to others with the loving kindness, and you take it, other sentiment, suffering, and cause, conditions, all in your heart. You take it in your heart and destroy the self-chasing thought, source of all your suffering, all your obstacles, all your kinds of misfortune, from where everything comes. So the obstacle to achieving enlightenment, and so many things with, obstacle to achieve, even for yourself, liberation from the happiness, future life, even happiness. I mean, the kind of destroy the self-chasing thought. Your enemy, your enemy, the main enemy, the great demon, the self-chasing thought. So you destroy. So if you can, so what you can do immediately is the meditation. Even you can't help with the money, you can't help it. Everything can't solve with the money. Even you have money, but it can't solve the problem. So anyway, whatever you see the heart, so much suffering, the other. So what you can do is a tong-len, If you do tong-len sincerely, and it will help. It will, after some time, you got more used to it, and more sincere, more, then it will really help many people. It happened to many meditators, many practitioners who that it happened. Of course, then sometimes you get, you get the problem, whatever, then the other one get better, sometimes like that. But however, that's the best thing what you can do, help others, immediately help others. So, yes, as I mentioned story in the Kalmik, I was told, that's a different stories. I mentioned that, possessed by spirit and do wrathful things, and there are many pujas, but didn't have, and only compassion. One monk, wrapped with Zen, and he mentioned compassion. So the only then that girl who was possessed by spirit then left. Oh, then Khandala was it. I told the story. Khandala, I think a spirit, maybe the Muslim person died born in spirit. I think already killed 3 people, 3 Muslim people. Then occupied, possessed the Tibetan boy. So many pujas were done, didn't happen. So, but Khandala, then he lay down. And, he threw Khandala's attendant by holding the neck, threw away. So they got stuck. The boy got stuck on the floor. The Khandala stood up and slowly pat on the leg. They got unbelievable compassion to the boy, or the spirit was. Then spirit left. So anyway, so this is you see, there are many other methods, wrathful methods, but this is compassion, this is a peaceful way of helping. So this spirit would happy. Even spirit disturbing the human being, the people, or possessed by spirit, and they become wild. Or if you do tong-len, if you do compassion, it is a peaceful. The spirit will be happy with you. So can leave the other person. So in many ways, it's also good for you, for your practice. It's a good, very excellent practice, best practice for you. Even for best practice, the numberless scars of merit you collect each time you do taking suffering by others. Yes. Also, the sentiment is not just one, of course, yeah. But the main thing, but also numberless sentiments. So, whom you take suffering. Merit like sky, then so many different sufferings and cause suffering. So many scars of merit you collect. Scars of merit you collect. Then when you give your body to not just one sentient being, but numberless sentient being. So again you collect scars of merit, and then with the enjoyment, you see, you give your shoes, your make charity, your whatever. You have a clothing, winter clothing, summer clothing, it's autumn, as spring. So you make charity, including money. So charity to the sentient being. With each one, collect merit like sky, limitless sky, like sky, limitless sky, like merit with each one, with the body, all it, with each one. Then with the merit, past, present, future merit, to the center. What the best, but so the merit you collect. The cool way to achieving enlightenment. Cool way to refresh samsara, cool way to achieving enlightenment. So like that example. So this is what you can do. Immediate what you can do is this one. And it can help. So then you get more trained, and then it will be more effective. The people get recovered. So like that. And so then you see, in case that person gets better, you got sick, then supposed to be you succeed. That in according to dharma, that means you succeed. You succeed, not failed. Succeed. You actually got the disease. Succeed, not failed. As generally, all the world people fail, but this dharma succeed. Bodhichitta succeed. If you are practicing bodhichitta, you succeed. You see, that's the quickest way to achieving enlightenment. So that's that's the best dharma practice. Bodhichitta practice. So. Okay, so I just remember to mention that in case. So otherwise, it's difficult to help. But you are not doctor. Difficult to help. Money is not enough. If you have money, so I see. So like that. Okay, thank you. So even death happens to you, is guarantee, is the most guarantee, you don't get reborn organs, and you get reborn in the pure land. We die with bodhicitta. If you die with this, then best death. You don't get reborn organs, you get reborn pure land. Also you were in the city. So pure land, I'm at a pure land, then you don't experience suffering, pain, suffering of change, progressive, compound suffering. There are three types of suffering you don't experience there. Yeah, then you see, then in that way, then you achieve enlightenment for sentient being. Did all the paths, the best, and best, I married to Clarabah. Through I married to Clarabah, numberless and they were numberless Buddhas. May the Bodhichitta be generated, which is source of all the happiness, success, up to enlightenment for oneself, for every sentient being. May it be generated in the heart of oneself, the heart of all the sentient beings, including your family, your parents, dead or living, or anyone else. So like that. Also, if you have an enemy, also in the enemy's heart. Also that, especially Bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of everyone living in this world. And the particular Bodhichitta to be generated in everybody in all the sentient beings in Russia, Moscow, then all the people come to the garden to the center, and the past coming now, coming future. All this people stops and Bodhichitta to be generated in all their heart and the heart of all the students. You see. All the students who receive Dharma teaching from me, all their heart. Okay, thank you. Other people can past, present, future. Okay. Other stuffs. Okay. Zhangzhu Sabzhu Rinpoche Ma Je Apana Je Ju Je Jeva Nyam Pune Gundu Pewa Zhu did all the three-time marriage by oneself, by sentient beings, by Buddhas, and then the may we be not to be separate, not to be separated. May we be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, being mind and virtual friend in all the lifetime. So you can think your family, yourself, your family, and who died, people died, living, think all together. That's what, even your enemy or other. So and never separate from the pure teaching of the Buddha. And actualize Lama Tsongkhapa teaching in this very lifetime. Unmistaken teaching, pure teaching Buddha. Because in the actions of Guru, do not rise heresy even for 1 second. Whatever is done to see positive, pure, and all the Buddha's action from one's side. Then in that way, receive blessings of Guru in one's heart. That means a realization from correctly following words of friend. From there, the root of the path to enlightenment. From there, up to the state of omniscience. There's a blessing of Guru to be within you, and with all of us here, your families, all that. Okay. Then we should dedicate it for the world. We are so responsible. The world, peace, happiness. The world to be free from suffering, global problems. We are responsible, so we should pray. did all the past the best way the marriage to throw the marriage to number listen them number Buddhas. May the wars happen now and in the future to be stopped immediately. May the famines, the disease, the dangers of fire, water, air, earth, the earthquakes and the landslide, all those things, problems of the global problem. Also the ice meltdown, water ingress, tsunamis happen in the beach near the cities near the beach. Tsunami, you know, the billions and billions of dollars cost to get destroyed and developed for many years. Then the problem of weather, the problem of weather, and then the hottest or coldest, then all the water scarcity. Many parts of the world, the water became more and more scarce all the time. All those global problems to be stopped immediately, and may the perfect peace, happiness will prevail in everyone's heart about general loving kindness, compassion, bodhichitta. They may have the Buddha Dharma from sentient beings, they receive peace, happiness, may it last long time, may it spread in all the directions, and may the sentient beings with Buddha Dharma achieving enlightenment. Okay. This again, myself did all the past, the present, future, marriage, through I married to live numberless Buddhas. Then myself, exile, much was cherish the sentient beings, cherish supreme highest, and then the which grand jewel, which is much more than more precious diamond, sapphire, gold. Which cannot do them, the numberless scars of which cannot do more than the one sentence regard most precious or the supreme, then the sky filled with which cannot do. Okay, that often that to happen. That then to serve the sentient beings free from problems and bring to enlightenment, okay, to benefit. Yeah. Did all the past, the best, and which I married to Clarify, did I married to Clarify, numberless and numberless Buddhas, that which exists in mere name. May the I do that, may the I who exists in mere name. Achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name to that Buddhahood which exists in mere name. By myself alone who exists in mere name. Long life, his one is holy wishes to succeed. Prayer.